Can't focus on me.
Hey y'all, hey, I'm Marsha Rosè and welcome back or welcome to my channel. Hey you guys, this is a continuation of the last 3 videos that I did, but this video that I'm doing is going to be a little different than the ones that I've done before. It is going to still be pertaining to my narcissistic ex, but it's going to be actually some, what can I say? Some deep diving into like the narcissism aspect of it all. So I'm going to give like this series, this video is going to talk more about the triangulation that was going on between me and the girl that she ended up cheating on me with. But before I get into this little conversation, I would like for you guys to please like and subscribe to my channel. And like always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe to my channel. But anyways, where we left off on the video, it was basically talking about her chasing me down with her mother's car, me being at the police station, and then being fearful of going back home and seeing her at my house waiting for me. So after that, she actually wasn't at my house waiting for me. I don't know where she was, but for days I was scared. So I was scared, like, because I didn't know what she was going to do, if she was going to do anything. It was just very mysterious to me being in that situation, because the way that the emotions were up and down, one day she will be this way, one day she will be that way. It was very confusing. I didn't know if she was going to come back. I don't know if she was just going to be with this girl and just leave me alone. I just didn't know. So I'm just living my life. I don't really call her because as a Leo, I'm very prideful. So I'm not going to reach out to you before you reach out to me. So I wasn't really talking to her. I was just living my life. It was like months going by, and she finally contacted me. And when she contacted me, I guess she was going through issues with the girl. So she was contacting me and just telling me about the different stuff that she was going through with the girl. And in this video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about triangulation. So I do have the definition of triangulation and narcissism in my phone, and I am going to let you guys know what that means right now. Let me go to it real quick. So what is triangulation? Triangulation is when a toxic or manipulative person, often a person with strong narcissistic traits, brings a third person into their relationship in order to remain in control. So basically, that was when she started talking to me about what's going on with the girl and their situation. It was giving me high hopes that, you know, she's going through whatever she's going through with the girl. She's realizing that I'm a better option. So therefore, I'm going to get my woman back. But that was far from it. She just wanted, like I said, she just still wanted the supply of having me there, having control of me and my feelings and my emotions, while still holding on to the feelings and emotions that she was able to get from the other person that she was dating. So throughout that situation, I was still wondering what was wrong with me. At that time, I was thinking, what was wrong with me? What is it about this girl that she just the girl can treat her however, and she's going to still go back to her? Like, she was literally mirroring the girl. She was doing stuff like the girl. The girl had gotten a piercing right here, and then she all of a sudden got the piercing right there too. It was like she was just doing all of these things just to my bad, y'all. My phone started vibrating, so I got like distracted. But she was just doing all of these things with the girl. And then whenever she would have time, she would just hit me up. And I would just take whatever breadcrumbs she was giving me, because at that time I was lonely and I was just still hooked on her and still loving her and just feeling like it was my fault for where the relationship went awry. So, like I said, I started to get obsessed with the girl. I wanted to be kind of like the girl, because the girl was more of a like bad girl and I'm more of a good girl. So like the girl smoked, I ended up starting to smoke. I actually, out of my all my years, I've never wanted to smoke. And when I seen that she was attracted to the girl who smoked, I actually started smoking. Like at 27 years old, I picked up so we I just picked up the habit of smoking, and I was just like, okay, you know what, smoking is cool. According to her, like, smoking is cool, and I wanted to make her love me more, so I'm gonna smoke. So I just started smoking, and then I took up these friends that I had. Like, one of them, like, they weren't really good friends, like, to me. One of them was like a really good friend to me, but the people that she was around weren't really good friends to me. It was a whole bunch of stuff that was going on with them. It was basically not my type of people, but since I wanted to be accepted into the bad girl clique, I was just chilling with them, thinking that, if I chill with them, they expose me to this, they expose me to smoking, they expose me to drinking, they expose me to all of this stuff, then I'm cool. So my girlfriend that I love so dearly is gonna want me back. But that was far from the truth, because if y'all know a narcissist doesn't really love anybody. They just love the things that you do for them. So as long as I was doing the things that she wanted me to do for her, she was just going to continue to have me, string me along. So there was a day when she called me. She was at her friend's house, and I guess the girl was at work or whatever she was, and she had called me to just come out and hang with her. So me being like the, oh my gosh, she wants to hang out with me person, I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna go hang out with her because she wants to hang out with me. Let me go be around her and whatever. So I went with her and I was around her, and I felt like, oh, she loves me again, and because she wants to hang out with me. So I feel happy that I'm getting this attention from her. So I was just like playing it along. I was thinking that we were going to get back together. I was thinking that, like I said, I was the better option for her. So I was just doing whatever. Like, whatever she wanted, I was doing. Like, I didn't really care. I was doing it. And we ended up hanging around. I said, so what are you going to do? Are you still going to mess with the girl? Whatever. And she didn't really answer that question. She was just like avoiding the question. She was like, um, don't worry about that. That situation is that situation. What we got is something different. So I ended up rolling with the punches, because like I said, I was going to get whatever it was that she was going to give me. So, oh yeah, I think I'm getting sick. But so, after that, I had went to a party. No, it was a club. It was one of the nightclubs that they had, one of the gay clubs that they had back in the day. And I went to the gay club with my friend, the friend that actually came with me to the house when I ended up finding my girlfriend there with the other woman. Her and I went to the club together. So when we got to the club together, we were there, and me back in the day, I was in the middle of the dance floor dancing, doing all my dance, because I don't have a big butt for no reason. This big booty can shake. And so I'm going to be right in the middle of the dance floor, having a good time dancing. So I'm dancing, drunk, having a good time. Next thing you know, guess what? She walks in the club with the new girl. And I'm just like, everybody's just coming up to me because that was my environment. A lot of people knew me, and a lot of people knew that was my ex, and people were just coming up to me and telling me, "Oh, you know that da 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 is here with this girl." And all this stuff. So I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I'm still gonna be having a good time. I'm still going to enjoy my time. I'm not going to stress about nothing. And girl, yeah. So I'm dancing and having a good time in the middle for whatever. I feel somebody behind me. Guess who it is? My ex-girlfriend. How's she behind me with her shorty here? So I'm just like dancing on her. And mind you, we're dancing like we're together. I'm holding her face. I'm dancing, whining, doing all of this, just dancing and looking at her, holding her face. That's my girl. Like, that's my girl. We on the dance floor. We having fun together. So that's my girl. I'm not caring about the other girl because right now it's me and her. So I am having a ball. And I'm whispering, yeah, I'm like, so where your shorty at? And I think her shorty was at the bar, like, because I don't think her girlfriend danced, but my ex loved to dance. So one thing her and I had in common was that her and I will always be on the dance floor dancing and have a good time. So we was dancing. And so, like I said, I was feeling like I was above that girl. I was like, screw that girl. As you can see, I'm better. We're dancing. We're having a good time together. That girl over there at her corner, it is what it is. So then one of her friends had a crush on my friend. So her friend was just buying us drinks. So we're getting drunk. Like when I tell you I am drunk, I'm not sloppy drunk because I'm not falling all over the place, but I'm drunk. And it's like the end of the night, and I'm sad because at that point I wanted to be with her and hang out with her, but she came there with that girl. So what was I going to expect? She wasn't going to be hanging around with me. Why she wasn't going to hang out with me? Because she was with that girl. But little did I know, she actually came up to me. She was like, oh, we're going to go over to here. You guys want to come? So we didn't end up going. I think my friend had to do something. So my friend was like, no, we can't go. So we get into the car and my friend is driving because I'm drunk and I'm in the passenger side, and I just bust out crying. Like I had like an emotional breakdown and I was just crying. I was like, I can't believe she came there with that girl and she's over there with that girl and she's not with me. She didn't leave with me or nothing. And I'm just crying. I was like, I did this to our relationship. I never should have done this to our relationship. I should have just been a good girlfriend and all this stuff. And I'm just crying and going into freaking a zone that is just not well drunk, so I'm there crying and whatever, and then all of a sudden I see her pull up in the girl's car and the girl in the passenger side, and so I'm crying like this and she in the car with the girl and they looking at me and I'm looking at them and I'm crying and I'm a hot mess crying, bawling, and she's like, Marge, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What you crying for? She was just like trying to make me feel, trying to make me feel better. And I'm just like so embarrassed because who want to see this? Who want the other chick, the side chick, to see you crying like this? I didn't want that, but I couldn't help it. I was seeing my woman at the time, the person that I love, with somebody else, and I was distraught. It was painful to watch. So I was just I was just really sad. And then like my friend brought me home. She was pissed because she was like, why she gonna pull up next to you in the car and she got that girl in the car next to her, knowing how you still feel about her and all of this stuff. So my friend is just saying all this stuff while I'm just crying and having this emotional breakdown. And then like I go back home and then I'm asleep. When I wake up, For some reason, I still had this girl as my friend on Facebook. And when I wake up, I'm going on Facebook, I'm scrolling down my timeline, and it's a picture of her with the girl googly eyes in each other's face like this. And yeah, I was so sad. So sad. Like, you playing me and you telling me all this stuff. But yeah, this is what I see. It was just crazy. But you guys, this is the end of this video. I was only trying to get you guys into the whole triangulation portion and how I was getting played with and the girl was getting played with. She was telling me one thing, telling her another thing, and just basically pinning us against each other because I didn't like her because of that. I don't know anything about her because I've never spoken to her or sat down and have a conversation with that girl about the situation with my ex. But from my point of view, that it was horrible for me being triangulated with this other woman, knowing that I was still in love with my ex. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your constant support and just for being here and just rocking with me. And like I said, like, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Marsha Rosè is out of here. Bye.